Hello.
So there I was, balls deep in a jar of mayonnaise, and I thought to myself, I should have made a sandwich.
What the fuck is going on here?
So, hello
Oh,
everybody.
this is former Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger is now part of our stream.
Who told me to eat my cookies? Put that cookie down now.
Anyway, Reed, go for it.
Hello
What's
everybody.
your real
Welcome.
name? What's your real name?
There's a giant vein poking out of Jeff's neck right now.
What's your real name?
I guess that.
Hello everybody.
So, anyways, Reed, go ahead. Reed, you're the worst host ever.
I-
Get in there. Get it done.
Motherfucker! Right, everybody, shut up. Hello everybody. Welcome to episode 6 of the IronWolfpack podcast.
Hold
I'm
on, I gotta
sorry
stretch my nuts.
that they're all animals and don't know how to have any sort of common decency or courtesy.
We may be animals, but we're funny animals.
Yeah, and you're a glitchy.
Yep.
Yep, pretty sure the sound effects are just killing this.
I'm gonna
It's killing
have.
Reed. It's what's doing.
I am gonna
I
have
know.
an aneurysm and I'm going to die on the spot.
Sweet.
No balls, you won't.
No balls.
Does anybody have a topic that we can discuss?
What's up, you internet creeps? Welcome to the Iron Wolf Pack podcast. I'm your main man, Yef. Over here, we got Ryan in California. We got Reed.
Hello.
Alright. So, anyways, hey Ryan, Ace, do you guys have any topics that we can discuss? No? Hello? Anyone?
Yef is very excited.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very
absolutely.
excited, everyone.
He should be. This is a very fun time.
It's
He's
very
done
fun
2
time,
lines of cocaine already.
but you
He
see,
said he'll be doing his 3rd line.
Jeff is being obnoxious, and I've taken my privileges and used my power against him, and he doesn't realize it yet. So
Oh, did you mute him?
yeah,
That's hilarious.
yeah. Anyways,
Jeff, you've been muted.
I'll unmute him now. He's he's served his time out. Okay.
Thin ice, Reed. Thin ice.
Now that you're
Jeff.
done being rowdy, Jeff. Oh, he left.
Jeff, you're out of timeout. What do you have to say
Man.
for yourself?
Well, he's gone, so he doesn't know he's on a timeout.
Oh.
He left.
And episode 6, off to a great start.
Oh, it's always off to a great start. Well, I was gonna bring up a topic that I had, but Jeff's gone now, so.
Well, it's not all about Jeff. What's your topic,
That's
Reed?
true. I was curious if you guys had anything that
AIDS?
grinds your
Please.
gears, or like makes you really anxious, or is like a really big fear, but it's not like a usual fear, sort of like a what are they called?
I don't know. What are they called?
It's a fear that you have that is irregular.
A phobia?
Yeah, but not like not like spiders, because there's a reason that people can be scared of spiders.
Yeah,
What's
'cause
the
we
reason?
pussies.
A lot of
Why do people
spiders
have to be scared
are
against
venomous.
Do
spiders?
you mean the word irrational, Reed?
Irrational. That is the
Ah.
word I'm looking for. Thank you.
There
Ryan.
we
And the word of today, kids, is irrational.
Ace hears
Brought to
that
you
a
in part by
lot of
Reed.
times.
Yeah,
Story of my life.
it is the story of your life.
No, I mean like the usual fears are always there. It's like irrationally afraid of the ocean. There's shit down there that we don't know. We know more about space than we know about the oceans below us, and that terrifies. But it's irrational, so who cares?
Yeah. What about you, Ace?
Hmm. Um. No,
No, nothing.
no,
All right.
Wow,
no.
you're not afraid of anything,
If you
Ace.
Oh, I'm
okay,
afraid of a lot of things,
Well,
but
then give us
irrationally,
that.
what's that?
Then give us a fear. It could be any.
A fear. Well, as you know, I was in the motorcycle accident last year,
Oh yeah.
and what happened was, for those that don't know, I was on a highway, and a driver just decided he wasn't even going to look and make a lane change. Cut me off. I had to slam on my brakes and went skidding across the road. And actually, it wasn't even that was so terrifying. It was when you're laying on the ground, you can't see anything because your head's facing the other way,
Hmm.
and you hear everyone start locking up their brakes, and all of a sudden you hear, I just remember going, "Oh fuck! Don't fucking hit me! Don't fucking! Are you fucking kidding me? Don't fucking hit me! Don't run me over! God damn it!" And
Like,
so
survived everything only to get run over by some fucktard.
I thought it was going to happen because you could just hear the squeaking brakes, like everybody locking up their brakes right above my head.
Ugh.
Yeah. And so,
that's a little spooky.
yeah. But so now when I ride my bike, there's a fear that someone is going to cut out right in front of me.
Mhm.
Again.
Do you freak out when you hear brakes locking? Like you
Yeah, I do get a
wake up in a
little.
flurry?
I get a little panicked when I hear that. Because people lock up their brakes on the highway every day.
They're
So
fucking animals.
yeah. So pay attention to the road, you turkeys.
Yeah.
I'm not the one that's running motorcyclists off the road. I actually, because in California, it's legal to lane.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Um,
I've seen that
it,
shit. I'm like, the fuck?
it's legal, and it actually, when done correctly, is incredibly safe. But you always have the fucktard who don't like motorcycles and will ride the inside lane, making it impossible for them to split lanes.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
I think it's
Like,
pretty dumb for them to be splitting lanes. I think
uh,
that's just a like I mean when there's traffic and you're riding down the middle of a bunch of cars,
If anybody decides to change lanes, you're fucked.
yeah.
well, the good
Or
news
and it's
is
like
they have
and
these wonderful things called uh, oh crap, signalers.
Oh yeah,
Blinkers,
blinkers.
turn signals. The
yeah,
things
but
that's supposed
like
to
in Cal,
allow people to.
especially like in LA, when it's bumper to bumper traffic and you're riding along on a motorcycle, you're not going to see the signal. There's no way you're going to see the signal.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, in California, the number of I don't know, like the number of accidents for motorcycles really aren't that much higher, even though we have the legality of lane splitting. And honestly, it helps out traffic than anything else.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm of the camp that if I see a motorcycle coming down the freeway and I'm in the fast lane, I'll get over to the left as far as possible so they have a safer time.
yeah.
Because one, I don't want to murder a motorcyclist because of
Yeah, that'd be bad.
yeah.
I'm more
Yeah, I
for
don't know. My thing is there are some pretty dumb motorcycles out there. There's just as many bad drivers too. So it's kind of like, ugh. Like even when I'm in a car, I sit there and I'm just like, I may just get fucking hit today
Well, yeah,
because people are so terrible anymore.
yeah.
I don't like I don't think I'm a good driver because I have the skill to like drive really easily or really well. I think I'm a good driver because I notice other stupid people about to hit me, and I'm able to make sure that they don't get into a car accident. But there are so many times where that happens during my day that I'll be driving, all of a sudden it's just like,
Fine.
well, you are slowly but surely coming into my lane, but don't worry, I stopped you.
Uh, Ryan, can you stop clicking whatever you're clicking?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Okay, just
Which What you clicking, gang?
Yeah.
I have my knife out.
You got your Pez dispenser? You giving yourself some Pez?
Pez would be delicious.
It's also a great way to roofie yourself. I mean, wait, what?
Roofie yourself, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
When you gotta put your roofie somewhere.
Is that your other irrational fear?
To get roofie myself? Nah, that's a good trip, man. You never roofied yourself?
No.
It's the rage. All the kids are doing it.
All the kids do it, Ace?
All the kids.
Are you sure
Hey, where you at? Yeah, you. Sorry, 1 second.
Okay. Are you sure that it's not you giving the kids the roofies, Ace guy?
I mean, sometimes I hand them out like Pez. You don't hand out roofies?
No, I've not acquired a roofie in my lifetime.
Oh man. You so uncool, Reed. Roofies are the
Yeah.
way to go.
Oh yeah, I
Kelsey,
believe
I know, has roofied a few kids in her day.
it.
Especially her own.
Yeah, her own
I
children
guarantee
to
you.
just knock
I
them
mean,
out.
roofies are like, I don't understand how people were parents before roofies. Like, you just give your kid, you're just like sick of their shit. If I can give them a roofie, you're good to go. That's how it works.
I really hope that Missy doesn't listen to these.
Probably not.
Otherwise,
She already knows I have to be supervised.
yeah, you cannot be the supervisor. You need to be supervised.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought I was a child, Ace, but you're a child.
Yeah, pretty much.
Man child.
So what did I do,
Man
Ryan?
child.
Did I make Jeff mad?
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess I figured I did.
Yeah, so what he wants is you to grovel. Grovel in front of him in the glory that is Jeff. Or just apologize.
Hey Jeff, I'm sorry.
That's
Jeff,
all
And then
you
sing
got.
the song.
I know.
You gotta
Jeff,
you gotta sing
baby,
the
come
song.
back.
There we
There
go.
it
Blame it
is.
all on me. Baby, come back.
He was wrong,
Jeff
and
is
he's
the
just
best.
so lost without you.
I'm so lost
You
without you,
tried to.
Jeffy. Come back. Jeffy's back.
How could I say no to that? Come on now. I can't say no to that. It's so good.
I mean,
It's
I
so good.
almost left just because of his singing.
Well,
Oh,
we can do this without Ryan. Without me, though. I
Oh,
mean, what
yeah.
is this?
Jeff is the star of the show, let's be honest.
This is a bunch of monkeys fucking the same
What?
coconut.
what would we do without an egotistical in the group? I mean, wait, what?
Bingo.
I don't know. We do very well without you here.
Ooh.
That's
Now,
true.
one of my biggest fears is what I'm going to do to Reed next time I see him. I don't know what I'm going to do.
I'm just curious. What do you think you could do to Reed? I mean, even I'm like,
The
I don't want to
same
mess with
way
Reed.
that I would kick your ass in a fight, Ace. Ace, what do you got? 100 pounds on me? 200 pounds?
I don't know.
Fat fuck.
You've been
Somewhere in
beefing
there.
up lately,
You
so
you do jujitsu all the time, or as I like to call it, Girl Scouts. But yet I always
yeah.
tell you I could kick your ass because there's a key to this. It's the same way that the Joker is a viable enemy to Batman. Batman can do crunches and push-ups. Joker
Go for
likes
the
to do
Ds.
math, but yet he is a formidable foe. You know why? He doesn't play fair. So what I
Go for
would
the
do if I
knees.
wanted to
Oh.
kick Ace's ass, take him out for a beer or two. I don't know. Maybe
You'd go
eventually he's
doped.
going to have to pee. And while he's standing at the urinal, maybe I crack him in the leg with a bat. Maybe I hit him in the face with some sand I carry in my pocket. I don't know.
Pocket
But-
sand.
But Jeff,
The key is it ain't a fair fight. Now you ogre, I'm going to take you down with kindness.
Yeah. I was gonna say you wouldn't do that to me.
No, you're
I'm
too
just
cuddly.
I'm just a biscuit.
You're the prettiest
Pretty
little
little
biscuit. Reed, give me a report on how your workouts are going.
I just did one today. I went on an hour, it was almost an hour long, jog slash walk with my mom this morning. And then when I got home from work, I went and I did, I've been doing, two different, groups of muscles, and two different workouts per group of muscle, where I do, 12 reps, 10 reps, 8 reps, 6 reps, with the weight increasing each time, and then I drop back down to the lowest weight at 12 reps again.
That's beautiful.
So I did chest and back today, and I am sore all over.
Oh
Yeah, you
Oh
are.
yeah.
You need
Well,
some
we're
of that
proud of you.
protein powder.
I
Ooh,
do have some
protein.
protein. I do have some protein powder. I need to go get some more.
You do. You do need some protein powder.
Some protein.
Oh yeah.
It's
that's
not
good.
gay if you call it protein.
But
I'm pretty sure it's extra gay if you call it protein.
Oh,
shit.
well. Yeah.
Sorry there, Ace.
Hey Jeff, though,
I gotta ruin all my excitement there, Ryan.
do you have
What?
an actual answer
Yeah.
to my question or no?
No. I'm
No?
afraid of nothing
You don't
At
have
all.
like
other than forest fires, large spiders, bees, wasps, terrifying dreams, snakes, cougars. I'm afraid of cougars.
is
Fucking
there
cougars.
those are all
Super volcanoes,
those are all
terror attacks, the unknown, loneliness, cold water.
Okay, hold
Wait
on.
a minute.
Hold on.
Any
How
other
can you be
color
afraid of loneliness when you leave us?
Let's go back.
Just saying.
Let's go back here a minute, all right? Let's rewind just a tad. All
What?
of those were pretty rational, and then we got to cold water. What? Why?
Cold water's the worst. Have you ever been in cold water? Ugh.
So hold on. You're scared of getting into cold water, or
Just cold water. The idea of cold water.
No, I can look at cold water. If it touches me, that's when the issue begins.
that's when the issue begins?
So
Alright.
cold. I
Alright.
don't
Do you
like
drink
it.
warm water?
No, I drink cold water. It's the okay, Ace.
Okay,
Ace,
okay,
okay,
Ace,
okay,
Ace,
Ace. Ace, okay. I'll tell you. I enjoy a cool beverage, but it can't be too cold. Like if you order an iced coffee, I'm like, hey, light on the ice, light on the ice. That's what I always say.
Well, see, I say light on
Okay.
the ice, but that's because they give you like 80% ice and 20% drink.
Hey, isn't it
It's
bullshit?
true.
Unless you look at it as like a second drink for later. You drink it all, then you let it melt, then you have like a
And then you-
shitty drink part two.
Part 2.
I mean,
The watered
that's what
down
I
version.
call a belch. I mean, like when you
what?
belch, that's the
A
way I
what?
think of it too. A belch.
You're gross.
A burp.
How the fuck is you? How do you have a girlfriend? It's nasty.
Yeah.
You should be ashamed of this shit.
You know, a burp or a belch, you know, it's kind of like the second tasting.
We should definitely
Yeah.
tell Missy to listen to this
You
one.
What do you
definitely-
call the bullshit you keep in your beard?
That's original tasting. That's for later. That's not a
Oh, that's-
tasting. That's a
That's
dessert.
snackums.
It's a
It's
dessert. It's the
snackums.
same snack.
Hey, you get a little beard flavor in it. It's not the same snack.
That's
It's
so
deliciousness.
That's so nasty. I hate that.
Everything you're saying
No.
is now a new irrational fear of mine.
Yeah, I now have. I
Oh,
have
that's another big fear of mine. Ace.
Yes.
What?
Then why do you
I'm
hang
just-
out with him so much?
You're supposed to
I would-
overcome your fears.
It's sort of like
Ryan.
It's sort of like
It's called
Stockholm
Stockholm
syndrome.
syndrome.
Okay, Kirsten's doing this thing where she's overhearing bits and pieces and wants me to tell her what's happening. If only there was a way she could know what's happening.
If only there was a way. Oh wait, there's the Twitch stream. There's YouTube.
You could just
There
join
was
the
SoundCloud
podcast.
before we realized we had to fucking pay for that.
You could
I
also
still
just, like,
think that we
join
should
the-
put our stuff on SoundCloud, even though we could only put up 3 episodes at a time, because each time you put up something on SoundCloud, SoundCloud posts it. So, like when we did Pods of Our Lives, we got like random listeners quite a bit from just posting every new episode.
Okay, yeah, that seems reasonable. I could probably put one up like the first, second, and third weeks of the month, like
Do it.
and then just delay, each month.
Pods of Our Lives.
Just put something up because, something's better than nothing. Yes, Kirsten, do you have a question? She's raising her hand. Yes. Can I turn on the light? Holy shit, I'm busy. That one or
How
no?
about you turn the light on, gal?
Yeah, you're welcome. She's just raising her hand over on the couch. Yes?
At least she's nice enough to raise her hand.
Yes, Kirsten. I have picked on you. What is your question?
Huh?
It's like, I have now picked
Who?
on you. What is
What is your question?
Me?
Yep.
Who? Me?
You. Yeah, you.
Ace?
Yep.
Oh, it's Kirsten?
Kirsten had a
Ace?
question.
My question is timely because it's September 11th. And if you know anything about September 11th, you know that there's a lot of conspiracy theories. And I want to know, what conspiracy theory do you believe in?
Like, just in general.
Yes.
I got that one. I'll take that one.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay. Scott. Okay.
The one I believe in is that the government was involved in it.
In September 11th? How?
On the bombing, I think they were part of the planning.
The bombing or the plane running into the towers?
The plane going into the towers.
Well, what bomb are you talking about then?
Yeah.
Or not bomb, but the plane going into the
okay.
towers is what I mean.
Ace, take me through the event. How do you think it played out?
That I mean, I don't know, but
So
it's
then
not
how-
one of those. It's
I don't know.
Here's
I don't know.
the
It's a
thing.
shitty answer.
No, here's the thing. It's not unlike our government to plan that type of thing. If you actually look into it during JFK, they had actually made plans to have a person from Cuba come over and set off a bomb in Florida. So why would it be so
No.
impossible to believe that?
How the
What-
the mental gymnastics to go from they're gonna have someone plant a bomb in Florida. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have multiple planes be taken over by terrorists to run into the towers.
Also, I'm not going to take this
What
guy from Cuba and a bomb thing just as fact because you said so. Like, what the fuck are you even talking about?
yeah.
I will look it up.
Ace-
Go ahead.
Ace, you've
Go
been
ahead and
taking
skip
too
to
many-
the next person while I
You-
look this up.
You've been
Okay,
taking too
Reed,
many
you go.
roofies. Anyways, now that we've got the crazy out here, mine's relatively reasonable.
What?
I think that there is a likely chance that foreign countries that hate the U.S. are intentionally spreading like lies about vaccinations to get the general public to like kill themselves, essentially.
Oh,
All right.
that's a okay. Reed, okay, Reed. That's not a bad one.
Which country?
Where's your brother? Hey, I want to know where your brother is real quick.
He's at work.
What the fuck? He
Yeah.
can't watch stuff at work.
No, he cannot. He said he was gonna cry if we were streaming while he was at work, so I told him that he could cry at work.
Oh.
So we're gonna stream while you're at work to make you cry.
And see now, butt stuff with mom is not here too, huh?
Yeah, he's actually on a business trip.
Man, those are our
Business
two
trip.
listeners. This is
Disturbing.
Yeah, and then my parents are gone too. The other two listeners.
Jesus. This is just a tree falling in the wind, isn't it?
Yeah.
A tree falling in the
Hey,
wind.
but
that makes no sense.
we have Kelsey though.
Yeah, we have 3
Yeah, that's true.
viewers on Twitch. One is
Well, I'm
Kirsten,
one.
or one is Jeff. One's
One
Jeff.
is Ryan.
One's me, and one's Kelsey.
There you go.
Bingo bango bongo.
Yep. I don't know. One of the conspiracy theories is always extraterrestrial stuff. I don't necessarily believe that there are aliens on the Earth right now at Area 51 because that's silly.
Well, that's because they
But,
have it
oh.
at Area 52, right?
Exactly, the secret Area 51. But I don't know. I feel like there's knowledge out there that there has been some sort of extraterrestrial, not contact, but like tomfoolery, and some government knows about it and being like, we can't do that shit because all of a sudden there was a huge technological boom after like the 70s and 80s, and that had to have come from help.
Like what? What was the technological boom? Afro gel? What are you
Yeah.
talking about? A fucking
Telecommunications,
keytar?
most
Fucking
Telecommunications?
And
like what? The
silicone
internet's
chips
the
and shit
best.
like that.
Oh, whatever, dude. The 80s? Like, no. When computers were as big as a room? I don't think so.
Yeah, there was a lot of reasons that we had technological advancements, like war being the largest one.
You're telling me that aliens can zip around the universe all wimbly bimbly, but they really helped us get the computers from the size of a room to the size of an entire
No,
desk.
I'm not saying that there was any help.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, like, there had to have been
Okay,
some
right.
sort of like,
Okay, Ryan.
Right,
crash.
okay.
Ryan, okay.
Okay.
Okay, right.
How
Granted,
about
It wouldn't
you?
be me.
his
Huh?
isn't as crazy as Ace Guy's.
Yeah.
Ace is still researching. Man, that keyboard must be smoking.
Clickety, clickety, click.
I think I found it.
He's on the dark web right now. He's looking
You
at
had-
anything that makes
you
him
had
right.
to look that hard to find fucking evidence.
Hold on. Share it with the
He's
group.
almost finished.
All right.
I
Okay.
can go while you still just like really put the nail into this coffin, Ace.
All right, go
Want
ahead.
me to go?
Go for it.
I think there's some sort of government conspiracy with food, man. With sugar.
What?
With
Why
meat.
sugar?
Why sugar? Did you ever notice how sugar's in
Everything's full of-
fucking everything? It's insane.
I would agree that there's weird shit going on with food, but I wouldn't necessarily think that it's the government's fault.
The government's
Why
and
is that?
everything.
So the main
You don't
reason
think
I'll
that they
say
have something
this,
to gain by like selling America's products to America in the form of like even like flex fuel with ethanol or whatever? Like I guess Trump might up the amount of ethanol, like corn ethanol, that they can legally put in gasoline soon, so that farmers can sell more of that into the fuel industry.
I
Yeah.
think that the main reason there's sugar in so much stuff is that we know that it's addictive, yet don't classify it as like a drug, and so then you can get people to be hooked on things by putting sugar, obnoxious amounts of sugar in everything, and then it's like,
Well, how
oh
about
yeah, this
this?
is delicious.
How about this, Reed? How about when Michelle Obama was like, we need to get these kids to stop being little porkers. We need to stop having so much Coke and we need to stop having so much sugar. And then it changed in like a week to they just need to drink more water. You can't talk shit about sugar. Try it. I dare you.
I mean, you're talking
This black hell.
you're talking shit
Oh.
about sugar. Right?
That's
Does that
why I'm
mean
in a
it's true?
bunker. I'm in
So
I'm 20 feet
you're
deep in
streaming
a
from a
bunker,
bunker.
Ryan,
That's
alright?
All right, Ace. You're running out of time
Okay.
to figure out who this random Cuban dude is.
No, it's not random Cuban dude. All right. Operation Northwoods was a proposed false flag operation against the Cuban government that originated within the U.S. Department of Defense and Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States government in 1962. The proposal called for the Central Intelligence Agency or other U.S. government operations to commit acts of terrorism
Operatives.
against... What's that?
I'm reading along with you. It's operatives. Come on,
Oh,
man.
okay.
Get it right.
To commit acts of terrorism against American civilians and military targets, blaming them on the Cuban government. So
Where is this source from?
It's on Wikipedia.
it's on.
It's on Wikipedia.
Yep.
Okay,
Operation Northwoods.
so I can understand where you're coming from, Ace Guy.
I feel like that's a little different than killing 3,000 people.
It is.
Yeah.
I think
But
like
why? Why is
the
it different?
Scale of it.
did these
And
so-called
also,
terrorist
they
acts ever
didn't do
happen?
Operation
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Northwood.
They
They
never
didn't because
happened.
JFK said no.
Yeah.
But
So you think it
Who
took
was-
you think it took people 50 years to be like, you know what, JFK's dead now. We should probably do something that we weren't going to do way back when.
Well, he wasn't in charge.
Back when exploding fucking cigars was one of the best ideas they had. Like,
I'm
on.
sure they had a snooze in the sniz.
the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah, I'm confused.
South Park reference.
Got
Sorry.
it. No, it's okay.
Ah.
But I don't know. That's just no.
But why?
That's way. Because there's a difference between the Cuban government and the war
Yeah,
on
this time we were going
terrorism.
after somebody else. 8 out of, what was it, 8 out of all the hijackers were from Saudi Arabia, yet we never
And
actually
yet we
went
to
against Saudi
Afghanistan?
Arabia.
That's my
Yep.
that's my point right there, Ace Guy. So you're saying that they did this to get us into a war, but turns out they just went to war with whoever anyway, just like they've always done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't need
But-
need a reason. They just did it.
They're just like, hey, fuck you. Remember the Gulf War?
It was
Just did
fucking
what they wanted.
convenience.
Yeah, but what better excuse than that?
Well, but
So it sounds more like they were doing the whole war profiteering thing. Like, oh man, we had this huge national disaster. Might as well use it to fuel a war instead of going. We need to fuel a war. Let's kill 3,000 and continuously harm everyone else with fucking cancer for the next 20 years. No. I don't know.
You don't think that's possible?
No, I think it's way too. It's giving way too much credit to the.
And another thing, so all right, like Bill Burr has a podcast, right? Like him and this other dude named whatever. Anyway, they were like gonna plan a murder, and they were gonna bounce it off of a cop to figure out like if they could get away with a murder. So they were like, okay, so what we're gonna do is so like me and a buddy, and the cop goes, "Let me stop you there. You're already caught. Anytime you involve more than one person, you're done." I don't think that people are very good at keeping secrets, and that's why we have a good idea of what's going on with most things, because eventually somebody says something. So
also,
I don't think that there's any chance of anybody getting away with a large scale event like this.
There's got to be a certain point where all of a sudden all those loose ends of people that might have known about it just start dying. Like that's like you can't kill everyone who might know about that, especially for a large operation.
I don't know. Hillary would try.
That was the other conspiracy I was going to bring up that I think has a little bit of merit. This Jeffrey Epstein stuff is a little weird.
Oh, absolutely.
You find that weird,
the guy
but my theory? Jesus.
Dude, your theory has to do with 3,000 people dying. Mine has to do with fucking one guy. I can see one guy getting killed. I don't see 3,000. No.
I mean, they think a lot more than just one guy was killed by Hillary.
Okay. Consider this, because I think Ryan was going to get to this point, but just consider how poorly
Ryan never gets to this point.
Consider how most government systems are extremely poorly run. How do you think that they could pull together such a terrible and well executed plan without like it being stopped or like somebody fucking up? You know, it.
How did the Taliban do it?
What do you mean? How did the Taliban do it?
Well,
They
he's
sent
asking
a couple of
how
dudes to flight school,
and
they funded them, and then they had them go get on a plane with box cutters, and they took over the plane, and then they flew it into a building. That's how the Taliban did it.
Not only did how do you get this to happen, but I'm saying also then how do you keep it so quiet? Like that would
How did the Taliban keep it so quiet?
They didn't.
What are you talking about?
They didn't.
Like,
I'm pretty sure they didn't. I'm pretty sure they were like psyched, and then they put out a video being like, "We did that shit."
Yeah,
remember?
After.
Yeah,
but also,
how did they keep it?
Yeah, well, how good of an attempt is it going to be? Hey guys, guess what? We're making a video.
Yo, you're saying how did they keep it quiet after it happened?
Yeah,
well, yeah, because that's what we thought you meant
before it happened.
No. How do you think they got
I
it?
thought Reed meant that it was before it happened.
If you're correct, and it was some sort of governmental plan, how do you think that somebody wouldn't have come out by now and gone like, hey, or started like spouting this and going like, hey, the government did this. They planned it all.
Probably because it was Osama bin Laden that was the only one that knew about it.
All right, we're gonna
see
how fast he was.
You titled this. Oh, okay. You fixed the title to episode 6. Never mind.
We're gonna move.
Way to go, game.
Change the title. Change the title
Reed,
to fucking.
Also, in our title for this, you're gonna have to bring up the fact that we talked about conspiracies. The internet love a conspiracy.
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
So good. If anything, let Ace keep talking, man.
Pandering, we pandering to the public.
Because I love listening to Eddie Bravo talk about how he thinks the world is flat. So, Ace Guy, continue with your retarded rambling.
Wow.
At
least I didn't say sugar.
Sugar's a great one. How dare you?
No.
Yes, stupid.
I still think I have the best one, let's be honest here.
Who did?
Me.
Reed? How do you mute yourself?
I forgot what yours was already.
Yeah.
What was yours?
I was talking about how foreign countries likely have
that's right.
misinformation about vaccines.
Is that a conspiracy, though?
That's not foreign governments. That's just mommy groups on Facebook.
No.
Which
But
is
I'm saying
basically the same thing.
I'm saying the idea is that they started it, and then it just perpetuated itself.
Yeah.
Kelsey, people aren't going to be pissed. It's when the
Anyways.
nut jobs come out more.
I also realized that I never
So-
answered my own question.
What?
The
Oh, what makes you afraid?
yeah, irrational fears, because I have two that are odd, but I'm afraid if I tell you guys or like put it on the internet, I'm going to get harassed by my friends.
Of course you
Absolutely.
are.
Well, then why
Reed.
did you
That's
even
what we're
bring it
here
up?
for.
Yep.
Please wait. Hold on. Is your fear of people with art degrees? That is totally rational. You shouldn't have an art degree.
No.
Is
And
your
if you
irrational
can't
fear?
take that
I
criticism
realize,
with a
Reed,
little bit of humility,
we might
you're
have
gonna have
made
a rough life.
we
a
might have made a
rough life.
crucial error earlier when we told Ace why someone was upset.
Yeah.
That's a rookie mistake. You never tell Ace
we-
that somebody's upset
we
because
made a-
then he will drill on that thing.
We made a big mistake there.
But it's
Yeah.
funny.
Who made a boo boo? Why did you guys make a boo boo?
Hey Ace, you know who else who made a big mistake?
Who, guy?
No, finish the joke. You got this. I put the ball on the tee. Hit it. Swing. Swing, Ace. Swing.
People make it getting their art degrees.
There it is.
Oh, you fuckers. All right.
Chess, if you're listening to this, which I'm sure you're not because you're probably too PO'd.
Really dumb.
Yeah. What we're doing right now is art in a podcast. So maybe you might do something with an art degree. Probably not.
So
But good on you for trying.
I will give a
but
little
maybe
bit of
learn-
defense here. She is going into graphic design and not fine arts.
I mean, that has a little bit more commercial value, so okay,
Yes.
that's something,
Yeah.
sure. But then
We'll give
again,
that to her.
if okay, let's say we wanted somebody to make art for the podcast, and we saw somebody who had amazing like artwork. They did a demo thing for us and a mock-up, and we were like, "Awesome! Where's your degree?" Like, you know.
It's
But
fair.
I guess you do have to learn graphic design. So
That's-
okay,
yeah.
all right, fair enough.
But
Kelsey's
wait.
afraid of clowns.
Now
She
that makes
sure
no
is.
fucking sense.
Yeah, but mine.
Now, see, that's where I'll go, Kelsey, you got some of that extra chromosome going on, or what's going on?
See, mine are like more irrational than clowns. But they give me like serious anxiety.
Wait, clowns or clouds? I thought you said clouds.
More irrational than clowns. That's
Huh?
what Kelsey said, right? Yeah, I'm afraid of clowns.
Yes, like
Clouds,
funny.
like up in the air?
no clowns, as in the funny little makeup thing. The
Oh.
clown. Anyway,
I don't know why everybody's so scared of clowns. Who cares? I feel
Anyway,
like that's what
irrational.
you go to get an
Reed,
art degree for, is to be a clown. Wait, what?
Reed, you were about to give us ammunition for further ridiculing.
I'll give you the one of the two that you guys don't necessarily have control over.
Okay.
Oh, that's what you think.
I don't like when like chandeliers swing. Or
What?
like for example, like you have floor to ceiling like blinds like in front of like a screen glass door or something. I don't like when those swing. It gives me anxiety.
Are you OCD, Reed?
No,
All right.
it just makes me panic, and that's why it's irrational.
I think
I
the
mean-
government is involved in chandeliers, if you ask me.
Me too. Better stop them.
And would you like
We've
to
lost many fine Americans.
would you
Rise up.
Would you like to explain why you think that the government is involved in chandeliers, Jeff?
Why they're involved in chandeliers?
Yeah.
Because it's the perfect crime.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's way too many people getting killed by falling chandeliers for it to be a coincidence.
Exactly.
And
Gotcha.
because they're bouncing off the walls again. Whoa.
And also, Reed, did you ever think about Hillary's emails? She mentioned chandeliers no less than 32 times. Now,
Damn.
32, that's an interesting number. What's it add up to?
Kelsey,
It adds up to
your
5. How many
Kelsey's
hands,
conspiracy theories
fingers?
that she's throwing in. Hold up. Her conspiracy theory is that school shootings are made up by the media. That
No,
one
she
is.
says that's one that she heard. She didn't say
I
that she
know.
believes it.
Oh, okay. That's. I
Yeah,
just got angry right off the
You
bat. I'm
misread.
like,
All right, well,
You misread.
Chelsea,
Ryan was ready to
you
take her
suck.
to task.
this is why Kelsey does not have a microphone. I mean, love you, Kelsey.
Sure.
Ready
Whoa,
for
whoa, whoa.
rebuttal.
Hold on. Reed's brother knew the people who shot up that STEM high school.
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
He's
did.
got to come on here and talk to us about that.
I mean, my cousins were in Columbine.
No, but he did know them.
Okay, good.
So
Huh. So, you know what was weird about that STEM high school thing? And correct me if I'm wrong. Like, so when we heard about it, it was like a guy and a girl. And I was like, a girl?
yeah,
That is not usually a girl's MO. And then, like, well, she was a transgender person. I was like, well, wait a God damn it, news. Don't do that to me.
I
Yeah.
think if I'm correct, I think it is trans female.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I think it was.
it goes straight back to fitting the narrative. It's always a dude. The one time it was a lady in like California. It was like, whoa, weird,
Oh yeah,
uncharted
Yeah,
territory for women.
It
No,
always
it was,
is dudes with you, Jeff.
Wasn't
Yeah.
it the chick who fell in love with like the Columbine people and went from California to Colorado?
It was Florida to Colorado, and they found her
Oh,
like
that's what it was.
naked up by Mount Evans, like with a shotgun, and she shot herself. Apparently, I wanted to hear more
Yeah.
about that story. That was fucking weird.
that was an interesting.
Yeah, it
one.
was. But drugs
And
are
they're like,
bad,
oh, we found her.
kids.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, drugs are bad.
So
Drugs are bad.
Don't
Okay.
do the drugs.
Ace or Jeff, do you guys have? Oh no, Jeff already brought his up. Ace or Ryan,
Yeah.
do you guys have topics? Oh shit!
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait a
Well,
second.
yeah. Go for it,
It's a girl that transitions to a guy.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, that's what Logan just
Oh, it
said.
was the other way?
Yeah,
Oh.
Ooh.
the plot
Bum
thickens.
bum
Yeah.
bum.
He just said, you got to read it out loud. You're the worst host. He said, I used to like the girl. I asked her out in 7th grade. She came back in 8th as a dude. Whoa.
That's
weird.
impressive. I
Mm,
didn't think they did any. I don't know. I didn't think they do the surgeries and shit like that, or the hormone.
Must have been jacked
that
up on
early.
testosterone.
Yeah.
Real quick question: is anybody else like hear Ryan cutting out and sounds
Yeah,
like
he
a
does it all
robot?
the time. He has
It
no
happens.
idea why.
I don't know why. It might be the well. I hear Ace as well cutting out horribly. So
Ace is fine. It's just you.
Yeah, it's just that Walmart internet you got.
Ace, you can't use that.
Yes, I can.
You
I'm the
have
one
worse
who's been
internet
using
than
it longer than you've been in the group.
So, Ace, Ryan.
Sir.
Yeah. What's your topic?
Oh, I cater this one specifically to Ace.
Beautiful.
Oh, God.
What is your favorite dark humor joke?
Oh, no.
um,
Pandora's out of the box.
Yep.
I'd either say the dead baby jokes or the Helen Keller jokes.
Oh, that's good.
Those are those are my favorites.
They're very easy laugh. They're
Yeah.
well, or cringes depending on who you're asking.
Yeah, I mean,
Would you like
I've
to
got a pretty good series of dead baby jokes that I love to tell. But
read how many dead baby jokes can he bring up in the
One.
I'll see. No,
making it good?
no. How about I won't do a dead baby one. How about let's see. How do you punish Helen Keller?
Remember, on the internet. For
Go for it.
forever.
Rearrange the furniture.
That's not funny.
Yes, it is. You're not funny. Anyways,
Yeah,
it's all jokes,
all jokes.
just for laughs. It's nothing I take serious. Internet disclaimer right there. Bam.
Jeff,
What about
What?
you, Jeff?
What?
your favorite dark humor joke.
Don't have any. Never liked dark humor. Dark humor's not for me.
What?
Nope. Mm-mm. Not gonna honeypot me. No,
At least-
sir.
At least I
All
didn't
right.
lie on the internet.
Yeah, yeah. Who would do something like that? The best was when we started. Me and Kirsten started watching Catfishing, the Catfish, the TV show, and she's like, "Wait a minute, people lie on the internet and date people?" And I was like,
Oh
"Yeah,
my God.
they do."
God damn it, Kirsten. Ugh,
There's
I miss it. I
there's some-
miss hanging out with you guys.
There's some
I
pretty
know.
good.
Move back. Hey,
I-
Ace, what are the odds of you moving back?
Probably not good.
Oh,
So
Give me a
much less
percentage.
drama out here.
you could have less drama out here. You just gotta cut ties with people. Yay!
Oh,
Just cut them
I've
all
cut
out.
all the ties.
No. All right,
Anyways,
Ryan, you have any dark humor that you like?
Yeah, mine are usually just like the one quick one line. Like, what's the difference between me and Cam?
Oh man,
I
Ryan.
can't hear you.
We
You
gotta
broke up.
figure-
What?
we gotta
What?
figure it out,
What's
man.
that there?
What's
maybe
the
if you had some
difference?
better internet, it might be funny.
What's the difference between me and cancer?
What?
My dad didn't beat
Okay, one more time. The punchline. One more time there.
my dad didn't beat cancer.
Who didn't?
Oh,
Who
my
didn't
dad.
beat it?
His
My dad
dad.
didn't beat cancer.
That's a good one. Comedy is all about timing.
That's what I love.
Oh, you're so funny, Ryan.
Oh, thanks,
Rick-
man. But looks aren't
Ace.
everything, you know.
Ace, Ricky says you need to move back, so you got to move back.
Yep.
I know. Tell him only if I can move into his basement.
Ooh, Ricky, can you move into your basement? We'll wait for the response. It takes the old man a while to type.
Oh, I know.
Does he use one
He's
finger
gotta-
or two?
Oh,
I can't tell. I don't know. He looks
It's
at it with
definitely
his
one
reading
finger.
glasses, and he has to hold it about 5 feet from his face. And then he brings it closer to start typing, and then he pulls it away, and then he brings it back. He says,
Oh.
"Fuck you."
I
You
didn't
can go with that
realize.
one pretty quick.
I didn't realize Ricky was listening. Aw, Ricky!
Yeah,
I
He
miss
said it
Ricky.
multiple times.
yeah. Ace don't pay attention so good.
I don't pay attention to shit.
That's true.
It's all good. Not a big deal. Ryan, how did that joke finish?
What was that? I
Hey.
couldn't hear you.
Ace.
Exactly.
Did you bring a topic?
I did not bring a topic. I didn't know we were each bringing a topic.
What? That's
I
how
brought
we do
myself.
this. It's how we've always done this. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well,
Jesus Christ. That's
That's
crunchy.
crunchy.
Damn it.
what is... Here we go. Okay. What is one thing you want all these listeners to learn?
Yeah. You mean Kelsey and my dad?
Yes.
What do I
And
want
and my
them to
brother. And my
learn?
brother.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ryan, what do you want him to learn?
Self-confidence.
All right, Reed.
I want him to learn two things, Jeff.
What's
Oh,
that?
Jesus.
I want him to learn that guns don't kill people, people do.
Okay.
And I want them to learn that vaccines are good.
All right.
Vaccinate your damn kids, you fucks.
Jeff, what's your thing?
I want them to learn the importance of good oral hygiene.
That's pretty good.
Gotta floss every day.
Yeah, it's true.
Not when you just have some stuff in your teeth every day.
Third
And
day.
also,
Yeah,
you got to get one of them vibrating toothbrushes.
they
They
help.
clean your face so good.
It's
Clean your
true.
face.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
windy up here.
Your entire
What'd you
face.
guys think? What'd you guys think of that hail video I sent you?
What hell?
That was hail? That was dope.
Yeah, that was
snow.
hail.
That was
That's
You
snow.
super
sent a
cool.
video?
Yeah, it was hail.
God damn it, Ace.
No, Jeff. I'm pretty sure that was snow.
I'm pretty sure it was hail.
Pretty sure it was no.
It was bashing me while I was recording that. I'm pretty sure I know what it was.
Was it hurting?
I'm surprised it
Yeah,
didn't kill you.
Oh, it looks like snow because you slowed it down. Okay,
Yeah,
that makes more sense now.
super
Yeah,
slow.
You're telling the person who recorded the video that it's not what it was.
That dude believes that sugar was the reason for 9/11.
Kelsey
You can't
said.
trust a thing he says.
Kelsey has.
Yeah, that's how it went. Hey Ryan, do you have any great Reddit questions I could blast off?
Hold on. Kelsey has one
Go ahead.
more wise words of wisdom for us.
What?
Oh, Jesus.
She says, I want people to learn to use deodorant, especially the Pokemon posse of pussies.
I am so embarrassed of how much of that game I played. I look back, I have few regrets, but I look back at how much time I spent playing Pokemon with those fuck sticks, and I'm just like, youch.
Fuck sticks.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Why do you regret it so much, Jeff?
It's just so lame. And I was an adult man. That's so lame. It's just so stupid. Like, I'm glad that I met like Pedro, Kelsey, and Ian was pretty funny for a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
But
Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy.
I
Yeah,
can't, like,
most
the
people
amount
do.
of time that, like, okay, it was fun though, like riding my bike from place to place to place, and that was a good excuse to like ride to here to there, like to catch like raids or whatever, as like the group would all drive. Like that was actually kind of fun. But then I think of the times I'd like get off work in the morning and like go and meet up with like these chain smoking weirdos just so I could get another fucking Rayquaza that's hopefully is slightly better than the other fucking Rayquaza I have. Who cares?
It's true.
It might have been
Very
shiny.
embarrassed.
It might have been
I
shiny.
look back. I know, no, because this was before it was shiny. I stopped caring when
okay.
shiny one came out. I look back on those moments and I go, oh, I cringe. Like what the hell was I doing?
Hey, that means that you're learning from your stupid move.
Yeah,
Hanging out with a bunch of chain smoking freaks.
dude, they were some of the weirdest fuckers I've ever met in my entire life. Are people who like chronically play Pokemon. Very
Yeah.
weird.
You
I'm
live in
proud to say
Arvada.
I don't open that game more than once or twice a day now.
That's because you have no service.
Well, I have service, thank you, and I actually have 2 spawn points for Pokemon at this house. So,
Serious? What are the 2 spawn points?
well, there's just 2.
A tree that he
pop
cut
up.
down and his
Yeah, yeah.
Did you,
The
did you
shed
submit
and
to
the
have
stump.
that one?
Yeah. The stump might become a gym.
See,
Wow.
I'm glad that I never got into that game.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I would say I'm no better off, I'm no better worse. I enjoyed the times we had. I don't think I spent an overly amount of time on it, so I don't feel too
No,
bad.
you didn't. You just came and hung out. So yeah, you didn't really invest the amount of time that I was investing.
Yeah, you invested a shit ton of time.
And
But also
Kelsey
you spent
brings up a good point. You guys became friends that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Ryan
know.
cut out again.
I said that. Yeah, Ryan, dude, you got to look into what's up with this.
I'm trying.
At the end of the day,
Use your phone.
It wasn't any better last time, was it?
No, it wasn't.
It's
There
because
you
his
go.
phone was connected to the internet.
It wasn't. It was on data.
Maybe the internet just doesn't like your voice. Much
It
like
likes
most
the
of us
lives.
don't like your face.
That's good.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot that Ryan and Ace don't get along so good all the time.
Ace, you're like
I
12
mean,
years
love
old.
you,
Came out of
Ryan.
left field. I wasn't doing anything wrong. You just
I'm
came out
sorry.
of
It was,
became
it
a dick.
was just set up. It was perfect. I couldn't leave it go. I love you, Ryan. Anyways, let's move on now.
Love you too, Ace. At least I'm not a fucking 9/11 conspiracy retard.
At the end of the day, I got something out of this story, which was Ace saying that I'm no better worse, and I'm going to use that phrase forever from now on.
There you
What?
go.
Ace said that I'm no better off, and I'm no better worse. So I'm going to use that phrase from now on.
You're
That's
welcome.
pretty good.
I'm here for you guys, in case you were wondering.
Ryan, did you find anything off of Reddit that I can answer?
Yeah, man. What's something that you wish you knew as a teenager?
I wish I knew as a teenager.
Yeah, what would you tell your younger that you thought would be better? I don't know. I did not have a good thought there. Yeah, what's something that you wish you knew now that
What the
I wish I knew that dial-up internet would have gotten better.
I wish I knew how to fix Ryan's connection.
It's so true.
I wish I knew not to fuck with the Mormons.
Ooh,
It's true.
that's a good one.
It's a good one.
And get rid of the width.
Yeah.
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 I wish I knew how to change my own oil.
What? You don't know how to change your oil? Ricky.
You do?
Yeah, of course I do. Ricky.
No way.
of
Yeah,
course.
Ricky doesn't know how to change his oil.
Ricky, you don't know how to change your oil?
Ricky came up here over the weekend and broke my garage door worse.
Wow.
What's wrong with your garage door?
We have a trailer to take like stuff that we cut down to the sort yard, right? And I was putting it away, so you like tip it back on its wheels, and then you ram it at the garage so it can get up over like the lip. It takes a little bit anyway. The trailer's taillight bashed into the side of it, and it busted the weather strip, like
Oh,
the
no.
wood that holds the weather strip. So I just used a nail and some like tape, and I taped it down. But you could tell like it was still like there was a gap in between the weather strip and the garage door. So Ricky came up with some wood that he bought, and we patched it up and like took the weather strip, put it against the wood, and then he left, and then we closed the garage door after he had left, and oh no, it's just a huge gap everywhere the new wood is. So what we didn't know is you got to put an angle in that wood and then put the weather strip inside that angled slit, and then you're good. But anyway, yeah, he's we're not exactly fix it yourselfers.
Yeah. I still can't believe that your dad doesn't know how to change his oil.
Ace Guy, here's the thing about you. You talk all this big game about knowing how to do some chainsawing and all that kind of shit. Then you come up to my place with a chainsaw, it takes you 45 minutes to get it started. It works for about 10 minutes, and in the meantime, you kind of cut over one tree, and not that good, I gotta tell you. And
It
the
wasn't
saw
my
is
chainsaw.
dull.
I was kind of borrowing it. And what did you go out and buy? Even though you
Excuses.
didn't want to buy one? Hmm? What have you
A
been doing
chainsaw,
lately?
and I'm a fucking
Yeah.
artist with this thing. Oh man, Paul Bunyan
I
got
figured.
nothing on Jeff.
I knew it. I knew he would eventually get a chainsaw.
Oh, it's so fun, so fun. You should see my chats, Ace.
Just saying. Your guns got so
Are they
big though when you were
assless?
just doing the handsaw. Ugh.
Yeah, I know,
Wait, what?
right? Yeah. Ace is obsessed with my body. The people who
It's so
listen to the
true.
podcast already know that you're obsessed with my
Mostly
body.
your arms,
Yeah.
right?
Mostly,
Oh, yeah.
but not
Most-
exclusively.
Nah.
It's usually the only
should
thing that he
see-
can grab in public without getting
It's
too
true.
much of a reaction from me.
Which is a
In
surprisingly
front of
large
everyone.
amount of your body.
I'm just saying, you know what? Jeff used to dress up for me. I found it amazing. Used to
And
come
now
to
you have a
school.
girlfriend. How unfortunate.
I know. And Jeff got married, and he started dressing down ever since he got married. I'm a little upset by that. He's
Yeah,
kind of
look at
letting
putting
himself
on
go.
weight. I
Yeah,
know.
it's true.
That's been my lifelong dream, is to get married and then get really fat.
What is really fat to you? Like just so you
Dude,
can
we're
push it out?
talking maybe 140, maybe 145. We'll see. I know.
Damn. You could be on 16 and pregnant then.
I'm hoping.
All right, guys. Well, I got to
Ace-
get off
Ace
here.
Guy, before you
Hold
go,
on. Yep.
before you go, Kelsey has a question for you. When did
Okay.
you first fall in love with Jeff and his arm?
Oh, definitely in school when he used to hide them. He used to wear sports jackets. And he would hide those guns, but I knew underneath he was hiding pythons. Mm.
Get out
I
of here.
mean,
Slightly
go away.
disturbing. I love it.
No homo.
Well, when you put it that way, then it's fine.
Yeah, see.
But bye,
All right.
Ace.
Well, good night, my guys.
Bye, Ace.
Good night.
Yeah,
Holy
Jeff.
shit.
Uh,
That fucking guy.
Ace wants you to send him some nudes.
No, not really. Just topless. He's not. Like I said,
He's not the
he's
nude
got
type of
pure.
person.
No, he's just in it for the love of the game, you know.
I guess actually he wants pictures of you and your wife beater.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
And if I'm like holding something heavy or whatever, he loves it. He's all about that. I saw his wallpaper on his phone was me sawing with my bow saw. It's like, thanks, I guess. Like it was real cute. He like made it like black and white. Like he like faded the edges so it looked all vintage. It was weird.
That's incredible.
Looked good,
It was
but it was
weird.
weird.
Oh, that's cute though. He has such a natural love for you. It's a little concerning. You might end up like in his basement.
You know,
Yeah.
it's sort of adorable too, though. He's like a big puppy.
How so? I guess. That's what we used to always say. Ace is like a big golden retriever who just saw a tennis ball. He's just like, yeah.
Yeah. That is Ace. That does perfectly describe him.
We played Destiny with him. He's like, I don't know what this gun is, but it goes kaboom. It's like, Ace, that gun, like, dude, you should have this gun. He's like, I don't know. This one's great fun.
This one works well for me. God damn it.
Whee!
Oh man.
Yeah, try
You want to call it good?
Yeah.
Try teaching him how to do the flawless raid without fucking off over the
Oh,
corner.
God.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh.
I'm still proud that I never died during that.
Well, no one died during that because it was
No.
a flawless raid.
We did the
No.
session and there were multiple restarts, Ryan.
Oh, that's true. No, you're absolutely correct. That was
And
mostly, I think it was mostly Ace and
I think
mostly, mostly.
there was only a handful of restarts, but I think one of them was Ace falling into one of the holes.
On to better topics. Gonna get Gears on Friday?
Gonna get what?
Borderlands?
No, not Gears. Borderlands.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Definitely.
Yeah, no, it downloads. You can do a pre-download now.
If you have it pre-ordered.
Ooh.
Exactly. And
Then I will pre-order it tonight and download it.
I'll probably do the same.
For everyone who cares, it starts being playable at midnight on the 13th Eastern Standard Time. So for the mountains, that means you get to start playing at 10 o'clock at night.
Huh, cool.
Same thing for me at 9 o'clock at night. So
is that on Friday or Thursday?
Thursday.
on Thursday night.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got to do a stint at work on Friday, but
that sucks. What
I'll have same time as always, 7, so we have to get up at 5.
Oh god, that's disgusting. Nope.
Yeah,
That'll be fun.
Man,
Cool.
we really need to figure out Ryan's mic.
I know. What is the problem, do you think?
I don't.
Ryan, do you think it's because other
Might
people are
just
on
be
the
the con-
internet or what?
No one's home right now, I don't think. Oh shit, you know what? It might be because Borderlands 3 is downloading in the background.
That might be it.
That could do it.
I didn't
Go
realize-
hit pause on it and let's see if it gets any better.
All right, I'll be right back.
So, Reed, tell me a story.
I've got a
Anything
crush.
happen at work today? You've got a crush?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Who do you have a crush on?
I'm gonna tell you.
What? We're best friends.
That's true.
Besides Ace.
That's true. See, the only issue is I'm gonna stay away and not talk to her much because she's in a relationship, and it's not Jess. And I'm not. I already talked to Jess about this. All right, it's not Jess.
That'd have been a fucking exciting development.
That would have been a
Damn,
very
dude.
yeah. No, but no, it's probably not gonna happen. But like it's a nice thought.
But she's in a relationship, huh?
Yes.
How do you know this person?
I met her at school. Not at college, in high
All right.
school.
Huh.
Yeah.
Do you not want to tell too much? It could give too much away.
Could give too much away.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
You have to keep us posted. I mean, no, it's actually not exciting. She's in a relationship,
Yeah.
so
No. It's
might
just
want to just leave it alone.
I am leaving it alone. It's just something nice that like it's gotten my brain off of everything else.
Well, that's great, but like you could have a crush on somebody on like
I know. I
TV,
understand
it's
that.
none different. Like if you can, like, you're just basically window shopping. Like, stop
Yes.
that. You're just wasting. You're a truck with its fucking tires stuck in the mud. Come on.
But
If
it's
you're not swiping
Hey,
right
yeah.
on your cell phone right
My name
now, you're
Ryan.
fucking up.
it's a
Hey
start.
Ryan, my name is
Oh yeah.
It's a start though, Jeff.
Ryan. Keep talking. Tell us a story about something that
Yeah, Ryan.
interesting that happened today.
Nothing's really interesting about that. So
Well, your internet still sucks. That didn't take long to determine.
It was like the first 3 words.
just lovely.
Oh man, we got to figure that out.
I know.
We got to figure that out.
I honestly have no idea what's going on.
I'll look into it.
It might just be. I mean, it's probably not the connection. It's fine.
Yeah.
I prioritize my laptop on the actual Wi-Fi.
How long would it take you to do that?
I'm looking into it right now.
All right. We're dropping viewers like hotcakes.
Well, you never really fully actually answered the question of what would you teach your teenager self, something that you know now that you wish you earlier.
Just don't be a fucking jackass. I don't know. There's a ton of stuff I was up to when I was a teenager that looking back on, it's like, God, idiot.
That's it.
Stay away from the drinking booze. That's a good one.
Stay away from the boozes.
That drinking booze will F you up.
And with that,
is that different than the normal booze? The drinking booze is different,
Yeah, drinking booze is for drinking.
and the normal booze is
Just for boozing.
Oh, okay. Got it.
with
Still
those
confused
wise
about
words,
that, but
with those wise words of wisdom, we're going to wrap up the podcast tonight. If you'd like to listen to any more of our stuff, you can find us on YouTube or Twitch at
How?
the IronWolfpack. We also have an Instagram, a Reddit, and a Twitter, all under the same name.
So, but it's different though, because on Twitch it's the _IronWolfpack. On YouTube it's just the IronWolfpack with a space in between, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And on Twitter we're at the IronWolfpack. And
On
how
Reddit,
about Instagram? How do you find us on there?
Reddit is the _IronWolfpack.
I actually don't know what the Instagram one is, Jeff.
You're in charge of it. Oh no,
Am
wait,
I?
Ryan
No,
is.
I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Who the fuck is?
Who's in charge of it?
I don't know.
Okay, we don't have an Instagram.
We might have an Instagram. We might not. You know.
I thought we did.
I swore Jeff was in charge of it, but you know, we'll figure it out one day.
I don't have Instagram. No. Twitter is weird enough as it is. I don't
Alright.
like Twitter.
Bye, everybody. Have a good night.